Ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. Welcome back to the Divine Dead. And you'll see that the green room, we the aliens, we do more than guide you. And today, we come straight out of the pocket dimension and the highest dimensions possible to bring to you your galactic federal messages. Divine, Shiva Shembo, Michael Alam, Iowa, Abrasax, Adonai, Divine. Everybody. Divine. Thank you for everything that we have and everything that we do not have, for we do not need it at this moment in time, Divine. Thank you for everything that you have done, will do, and don't do. I said doodle. And we come to you, Divine, with the utmost greatest worth of gratitude, unconditional love, understanding, overstanding. We come to you, Divine, with the things that are out of our control, for we do not control anything in this third dimensional plane of density. The only thing that we can control in this third dimensional plane of density is the things that are internal. That means the only thing that we can control is the way that we interact, the way that we respond, and the way that we react. All beings of love and light that would do no harm to us and do is please make yourself present in everybody's everyday lives and allow them to know that it is you, Divine, that is guiding them back home. All beings of love and light that would do no harm to us and do is please protect us from any evil eyes, from any hoodoo, voodoo, magic, incantation, low vibrational energies, enemies, entities, and all that good cushion alcohol. You feel me? Protect us from any destiny swaps, psychic attacks, spiritual assassination, and all that shit that they don't tell you exists, because it does, that they do behind closed doors, and allow that enemy to know no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, no weapon formed against us shall what, ladies and gentlemen? Again, no weapon formed against us shall what? Oh, that's where you guys say prosper. Right? No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And with that said, I missed you guys. You missed me? You missed me? Shit. I mean, like, we eat the trolls and the demons over here. So we remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do not own any of the copyrights to any of the audio that is coming out of our mouths and the audio that you hear in the background or hear in the front of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not own any of the copyrights to any of the branding that you see in the back or in the front of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not own any of the copyrights to any of your triggers, any of your traumas, any of your inner demons, any of your decision making, any of your belief systems, right? Any of your emotional baggage and or damage. We're just here to make you think twice and put a smile on your face. We could lead your horse to the water, but we can't force it down the motherfucker's throat. Do not shoot this messenger, ladies and gentlemen, for this messenger reflects back. It's the interdimensional beings, gods, as well as your own spirit team. The demons do, the angels do. They shoot, they're the ones that shoot back. So if you just shoot us over here, it's just gonna ricochet, and then your team's gonna tear you apart. And with that said, am I missing anything else? Am I forgetting anything else in this intro? No, I don't think so. So, forget about it. No, let's talk about it. What's up, collective? How are you? This is what we're doing today. So let's go. So, what has my YouTube collective been up to? Haven't seen ya in a minute. How's everyone? Not everybody scream at once. Not everybody answer at once. Right? That shit is crazy. So let's see. we're proud of a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are stepping into the role of generator, operator, and destroyer. You're understanding that you are the creator of your experience, not the creator of your existence. Existence already existed. There were beings here before the humans. So there was already finite order that was happening here. This is where the world is finding out that they are the creator of what they want to experience or how they want to experience this human experience, right? Because what you give out, you get back. How you feel on the inside about yourself will be projected and reflected externally. That means outside of yourself through people, places, and things and mindsets. Yeah. You guys are doing a lot of work. And mind you, we don't come down from the spaceship for those that do not do the work. If you do not do the work and you're cross-watching, we don't know what to tell you. That ain't our business. That ain't our business. That ain't our business. So, sorry, I let my intrusive thoughts win. My fault. So, I love this for you. Who do we want to start with? Who do we want to hear from first? You know what? Excuse me. That's how real it is. Let's hear from the moon. Or, matter of fact, let us the Galactic Federation. All right, let's get the overall energy and the overall message from the Galactic Federation. My dad died. Can you tell me how he was like? You mean your dad who is outgoing, outspoken, spoke his... Oh, y'all want to play the TheUGame first? Which one do you want? You want the Galactic Federation? You want the Galactic Federation? You want the moon? Or you want the tarot cards? You want your shadow? He got shot 57 times. So, damn. R.I.P. Pops. Topsoil. Is this even true? Is this even real? I'm listening to my intuition. So again, you want to play the TheUGame or you want to hear the collective first? Attempted murder. He killed 7 cops. And how old are you that you don't know what your father is like? Was he even in your life? I feel like he was in and out. So you know of him. You just don't know him personally. You do readings? I was too. I bet you was too. And yes, I do readings. That's what we're doing right now. We're playing the TheUGame. I was going to do the collective first. You put me already before we started. So you're going to go first as we play the mean game. Oh, as we play the TheUGame. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing the TheUGame. You must put me to play this game. Don't even skip the line for extra messages. How is he like? Let's see. He had a kind heart, but he was just very stubborn on the surface. Deep down, I feel like your mom would tell you this too. I feel like your mom tells you this all the time. Deep down, he loved each and every single one of y'all. Yet he's been through a lot of his own shit growing up. That made him rough around the edges, so he became stubborn on the outside. He got swept into the life of crime. Started being places he wasn't supposed to, doing shit he wasn't supposed to. But he did hold you and stuff like that. Like, you know of him. You may not know him, but you know of him. Well, which one would you like? Which one would you like, Marvin? You gotta. Would you like your shadow? Would you like the moon, or would you like the Galactic Federation to get your messages today? As we answer your questions about your father. He wants your shadow. So let's see. And remember, if this is your first time here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to help you become the best version of you. Meaning I'm just here to point you in the right direction on what's next or what you should do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Everybody has free will. Again, I can lead you to the water. I cannot force it down your throat. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. All right. If you want to hear what you want to hear, you can go to there are plenty of other talented, gifted readers. I don't know if they're anointed to perform the art. Such as myself, yet there's levels to this shit, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. He was a government official. I bet he was. First of all, your father knew a lot about what's going on today. I wouldn't be surprised if before the reason why they got him is not because he unalived cops, yet it's because of the information he held and leaked and knew and tried to tell the people. I wouldn't be surprised if the government turned him that way, because the government is very evil, very corrupt, very delusional. So let's see. What do we have for Marvin? What is Marvin working on right now as we speak? Oh, the nine of sticks, the 9 of wands, the 9 of blunts, the 9 of spliffs, the 9 of passion, the 9 of fire. And I love this for you. Why? Because you were in a point in your life where you do feel like giving up. And yet, you got a lot more fighting left. You got a lot more fight left in you, kid. I don't mean to call you a kid to disrespect you, but and who I am on this camera, ladies and gentlemen, is who I am off this camera. I tell you, I speak truth to power. You don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know, okay? The 9 of fire, giving up, lack of resilience, feeling overwhelmed, lack of encouragement, depleted strength. There's that depleted strength. There's that giving up because there are things that you are going through right now as we speak that is requiring your perception to shift so you can have the encouragement to uplift not just yourself, but those around you as well. His grandpa is not me gonna say grandpa. What the fuck is a grandpa? Oh no. Turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Austin. What? What did I do? All I said was, we heard what you said. Let's go. Get off the camera. Wait! Oh my God! His grandpa is Jonathan Kennedy. I don't know who that is. So I'll look him up after this. The bottom of the tools at the moment is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Material. So this new beginning is yours. You waiting for God to show it to you. God is waiting for you to walk through the door. You already have the keys. You already have the keys. Are we going to unlock what's the key? This is the energy you could be in right now as we speak. Abundance, manifestation, opportunities. What new financial opportunity is presenting itself? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Again, The journey of 1,000 miles, if I can fall into the sky. Right? You do think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see. No, that's not how it fucking goes, Mr. Inky. We keep telling you. Show us your hands. Are they back? Ooh, that was close one. It almost got me. I'm dyslexic. Me too. Me too. I'll fuck your name up real quick. I could read backwards. I could read forwards. I could read sideways. Even if they mix up the letters, I can read it. Shit, I'm so good that I can fucking read the energy. Shit, I'm so dyslexic when people type and they text. I can read that too. I can hear that. I can hear the toning and the energy of the text. Oh, Jonathan Kennedy. I'm screaming. I'm still looking up. I just joined what's happening. Well, Oracle and Tarot card stuff. That's what's happening. Really? So I love this for you. Success and prosperity lies ahead. Again, success and prosperity lies ahead. So even though there are times you feel like giving up, you're about to cross the finish line. I know you keep hearing just a little further. Where's the finish line? It's there. Shit. Confirmation, excuse me. For all you know, you probably crossed it already. This is why prosperity is yours. That's why the new beginning is yours. Right, Mr. Marvin? Or is it Miss Marvin? You never know. I'm on YouTube, so me personally, I don't give a fuck about that the humans are going through their own personal gender crisis. Yeah, I know how the humans are. They're so sensitive, so I gotta watch what I say. Oh, I'll get canceled. So, is it? What is it? Because I just read energy. Energy is energy to me. Whether you're a male and feminine energy, whether you're a feminine and male, a female and masculine energy, I don't give a shit. I just read energy for energy. Look, you got all this fire out here. You got all this fire out here, Marvin. The 8 of fire, the 8 of passion, the 8 of sticks, the 8 of blunts, the 8 of spliffs in reverse. Delays, miscommunication, slow progress, lack of movement. It's not just lack of movement. There could be delays. You could be having some miscommunication that is slowing your progress, and it may not be from your end. I can tell that, and I can feel that you're very, we're not going to say money oriented yet. We will say you're very business savvy. You know how to handle your business. You know how to do good business. All right? No matter what age you are, you're very smart. As your last tool before your advice is judgment, rebirth, awakening, renewal, judgment as you are rebirthing. And this could be, again, you're being asked and required to just shift and change your perception. That's it. That's all. The way you perceive things can just need a little tweaking. Other than that, when you asked about your father, I can tell he was a good man on the inside. He's done probably a lot of things he couldn't help to do because that's his job as a government official. Yeah. You feel me? I could feel you've been thinking about him a lot. He's probably calling on. He's probably standing with you right now, and you feel his energy because he's one of your spirit guides. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, just because they physically leave here, their essence and their life force energy can still linger. So you can smell them places, you can see their vehicles, you can see their favorite TV shows, listen to their favorite songs that remind you of them. And all that's them talking to you and telling you that they are here and you can call upon them whenever you please. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is no more veil. So if you ask, you shall receive, right? If you pray, if you ask, you shall receive. But the issue that humanity is having right now is that they are shifting from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, which means is just that they are shifting their perception from I have to see it to believe it. That's the third dimension, right? Materialistic things. I have to see it in order to believe it. When they are shifting to the higher consciousness, the fifth dimension, I believe it. Therefore, because I believe it and I have that faith and I put that good intention behind what I believe, it will come to me. Law of attraction. Right? But remember, ladies and gentlemen, you just don't sit on your ass and you just say, I'm thinking about good things. You got to balance out your spirituality and practicality. Your goals need a practical plan. You have to blend the two, ladies and gentlemen. It can't just be physicality and then spirituality. Because there are people sometimes that go into spirituality and then they get what you know as spiritual psychosis or schizophrenia. But this is all we have for you. No, we're still going to get your advice. Because this will still be seen later. So you can still probably see this. What old patterns or habits are you ready to leave behind and transform? And this is where we're going to have some fun. Let's take the green screen off. No, wait a minute. There we go. Again, what old patterns or habits are you ready to leave behind and transform? What old ways of being are you ready to let go of? Excuse me. Be at the bottom of the tools, and the bottom of the tools at the moment is King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, the King of Materialism, greed, materialism, arrogance, financial instability, overindulgence. This is the perception that you're changing. This is the perception that you're tweaking. All right, let's get your advice and then we're going to do the collective. Lifting the veil. What did we just say? Again, lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Tweaking or changing your perception. I wouldn't be surprised if perspective comes out. See, look, your first tool is Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Look at that. You got out of the universe's way. Because remember, when you say it's me against the universe or me against the world, that's you against you. You're only getting in your own way. We're here to work with the universe, for we hold a stem. That's what makes us stardust. We are a part of this universe. Right? And Marvin, this is the shadow work card in this deck. We are very proud of you that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You're not the same person you were last year. That part. The great serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love as you are going through this transformation. Blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. The bottom of the tools is High Wraith. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. As you are finding your soul tribe, or they're finding you. Can't make this shit up. Frequency don't lie. Humans do. Energy doesn't lie. People do. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else want to play before we do the collective? Here, look, I'll put the prompt back up so you can see what we're doing. Look, we are playing the TheUGame, ladies and gentlemen. You must put me to play this game. Donators have the option to skip the line and get extra messages and ask extra questions. You know what I mean? All right, let's do the collective. Excuse me. Ooh, we haven't done this collective in a minute. What has it been, like a month? Let's get the overall energy. Let's see. What are you guys up to, collective? In all universes, galaxies, and realities, because when we know we're being watched, just because it says one person is in here, doesn't mean all the whole infinite universes, galaxies, realities, dimension as well are not watching. What is everybody up to? What are you up to over there in sector 5644893? Yo. What's up, my Pink Ranger? Since we're banned on TikTok, we made our graduate, well-awaited return to Facebook. No, this isn't Facebook, Mr. Inky. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because we be on TikTok. We be in the devil's playground, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the playground. So let's see. What is the overall energy for the collective? Show the world the real you. Ooh. Don't take my phone. Don't look at me like that. It says show the world the real you. Do the same thing. Show the world the real you. It's time, collective. Put up or shut up. Are you going to be yourself? Are you so... Like they had to reconnect my shit. They had to reconnect my shit and start it over. I'm telling you, they don't like me here either. The frequency don't like that I'm out. I mean, the algorithm don't like that I'm out here spitting frequency. The algorithm wants me to be out here spitting influence. I'm not here to influence you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to show you my dick. No, no, turn around and put your hands behind your face. You can't do that on here. What? It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm playing. Look, the monkeys in the back. I told you. Oh my God, he's so disgusting and rude. Yeah. We don't have bananas for you today, but I don't know what to tell you. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. Let's see. Don't just sit there. Don't just stare. You can throw some dollar bills. No. Don't stop, Mr. Inky. What? I can't have fun here. They don't let me do shit, bro. I can't have fun here. I can't have fun there. I can't have fun anywhere. They don't let me do a thing. They don't let me do a thing. Right, I should hit y'all with the man bun real quick. All right, I'm sorry. I felt like Seth freaking me like that. Oh, okay, I'm feeling this. It's cute and shit. All right. Hey, y'all feeling this? Or I look stupid? You look stupid. I am Seamus. You look stupid. No, I'm kidding. I love it. It looks cool. Better than I thought it was going to be. Hey? What is everybody up to? What are you doing? Not everybody talk at once. Not everybody. It's okay. It's all right. You don't got to tell me. Lord Jesus is fire. They let me loose on this camera. God help you all. Continue to show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. And no, ladies and gentlemen, it is not the age of Aquarius anymore. It passed. But you could be an Aquarius. I could be talking to Aquarians, right? I could be talking to the Aquarians at the aquarium. Yeah. Yet I love this for you, collective, because again, it's time that you guys are coming out of your own shell. Some of you are out of your shell already. Some of you are being guided to come out of your shell. Some of you are being reminded that this summer is your summer. This year is your year. Right? The bottom of the tools is exactly what we've been spitting on TikTok today. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You could be a Gemini, collective. Shout out to the Geminis. And happy birthday to all the Geminis. Please have fun and please celebrate your birthday. You two-faced bitches. No, you can't talk to them like that. You can't talk to the audience like that, Mr. Inky. Show us your hands. All right. Look, just look. Before you pull out the taser, I just want to say, fuck. You gotta do it like that. They just tase me and shit. They just do whatever they want. Again, the bottom of the Tools Collective is communication is key. New moon in Gemini. I could be talking to a Gemini, and if I am, happy birthday, Geminis. For real. Please enjoy it responsibly, drink responsibly. If you're drinking, do not drive. You feel me? And if you are drinking, drive. No. Hey. Didn't we just tase you, Mr. Inky? All right. I played too much. I'm sorry. Listen, look. Now you got the I eat ass face, huh, sir? But I don't. Continue with the message, sir. Let's see. I want to hear from your shadow. Let's see what you're working on. I know that it's deep and shallow, but you gotta know you're strong. Now when we all just sing along to my crazy song. All right? Big like Hulk or King Kong. All right, I'm sorry. I am, but I'm not, because this is just me. This is me being me. Look, the Chariot in reverse. Look at that. And it's a split. Some of you, try luck, because we were talking about the banana splits on TikTok yesterday, on the panels yesterday. And you guys can follow us on TikTok if you please, if you want to, at Mr. Inky. Excuse me, Mr. Inky, acronym King of Gods. No, it's just a title, sweethearts. Sorry to burst your bubbles. I'm talking to the monkeys in the back. See, I told you he's an egotistical piece of garbage. Like he thinks he's all high and mighty. It's just a title. It's just a name. That I know is going to trigger the demons and the monkeys and the Agent Smiths. That part. All about this algorithm and its matrix. Oh, don't get me started, because they're talking about it. They're talking about it all on TikTok, and they're convinced and trying to convince everybody else that this is a computational thing, that we live in a computer like this is The Sims. But don't get me started, because that's not true. The programming has everything to do with your human consumption, ladies and gentlemen. The Matrix and its algorithm has everything to do with your human consumption, ladies and gentlemen. From what you're watching, to what you're eating, to what you're listening to. Right? Again, from what you're seeing, to what you're eating, to what you're smelling, to what you're hearing, to what you're believing. That's the real Matrix and its algorithm. And it teaches, we call it over here, the invisible influencer, because as it's an invisible entity, right? Since all the humans are calling everything entities now, businesses are entities, right? So this entity, the invisible influencer, teaches you guys what success looks like, what to believe in, what looks good, what's trending, and this is in your what to eat, what not to eat, and they do this by its algorithm. And what is that? It's a computational algorithm as well as a humanoid systematic algorithm. That again, the algorithm keeps the Matrix programming in line. So if everybody's looking for who the real devil is, ladies and gentlemen, the devil is the Matrix, and the demons are the algorithm that keeps it in finite order. And the whole point is to keep the humans low vibrational, so they do not reach the pinnacle of their own empowerment. Right? So even though, for example, even though the bottom of the tools right now is in reverse, I don't feel anything bad about this. This is, I feel, what the algorithm and what the matrix and its algorithms projects to you, that you're not going to win, that success is not yours, that you will fail. Yeah, my brother, damn, you speaking truth. Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. Or they want to, you feel me? The higher vibrational beings that do protect this planet for real, that really do protect this planet, would not allow me to be on here to ruffle the feathers of the low vibrational beings and entities and energies that manipulate the humans. You feel me? That enter the humanoid psyche and then fuck them up and all that shit. I don't have 3 demons following me to prevent me from having love. Yeah, people do that. This is where people don't understand what STDs are. Everybody just focuses on the sexual transmitted diseases because all you're supposed to care about is sex. No, there are spiritually transmitted demons that people do not understand. There's always one man who gets manipulated by 2 women. It's happening over and over. Yeah, because the old vibrational, the old timelines, the old new world order is the 3D is going out kicking and screaming. So they're trying to give their biggest illusion, but they don't understand that their biggest illusion is gonna cause the most biggest. I'm not even gonna say awakening, because everybody awakens on their own timing. So if you hear anybody say about we're in the time of the Great Awakening, everybody awakens differently. People have been awakened since 1972, 1982, 1922, 1868. People, and it goes way back further than their books that can tell you how far this goes back. So, oh, you're just like me, sweetheart. I'm here for the 144. I am the general of the 144. You find us. We don't find you. Does it go as far back as your hairline? I don't know. You should ask your mother when I stuck my dick in her mouth. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm not the one. I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, and to the 4. Right? You come for me. They send the demons at your door. The angels too, and your own ancestors. Don't shoot this messenger, ladies and gentlemen. This messenger reflects back your energy. It is God, your ancestors, the interdimensional beings that the humans are not ready to fathom with or deal with. Right? The angels and the demons that come knocking on your door. They do the shooting me. So before you come for me, sir, just know I can dish it, and I can dish it, because taking it is not on the table. It's not mine to carry. I can either dish it and you're gonna like it because I reflect it back to you, or you can sit down, shut your fucking mouth, keep your demon in check, and learn something new today. Because I have no problem using my sword to chop your demon's head off. I'm built different. Remember that. So, collective, even though you have the illusion that it's not going to work out, it definitely is. Remember, right now we are in the time of, because things are shifting, we are in the time of the fifth dimension. That means it's time to believe it in order to see it. If you still need to see it to believe it, stay over there with the rest of them on the left side. That is the third dimensional. Okay? Time's up, ladies and gentlemen. That's very real. And you've been hearing this, not from me. I'm just here to confirm what you've already been feeling, what you've already been feeling, and what you've already been told by other readers that tell you these things. Oh, excuse me. Time's up. Where do you stand? Since they want to put it this way, this is how they taught you, right? Where do you stand? You with the light beings? Or you with the dark beings? I'm not talking to the ones like us who can walk the thin line between light and dark. I'm talking to those that paternally feel like they need to make a decision and pick and choose a side. So what side do you pick? You can't flip-flop. Can't be wishy-washy. I love this for you. So what is the illusion right now? Lack of direction, the Chariot in reverse. Lack of direction, aggression, lack of control. And I love that lack of control is here, because at the end or be all, this is where the world is finding out. You do not control a goddamn thing outside of yourself. The only thing you can control is the way you internally interact down here with the other humans, the way you interact, react, and respond. That's the only thing you're in control of. Again, the only thing that you're in control of is internally, and that's the way you interact, react, and respond. Look at this. The Hermit in reverse is your first tool. This is what you're overcoming. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. So you guys could be withdrawing from certain people, places, and things, calling back and taking back your power, as well as some of you guys are in isolation right now, being guided to take that leap and step outside of your comfort zone. For you have already been through this tower. You could be in this isolation mode because of this tower that has completely fell. It's about fucking time. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, things need to fall apart for something better to be put in its place or be built in its place. The tower. Chaos, upheaval, revelation, sudden change. What structures in your life need to be broken down for new opportunities to emerge? What did we just say before we started reading this? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are just tools. All the tools do is confirm my gifts. Unexpected and unavoidable. Right? Because this tower was unexpected and unavoidable. Even if it was expected, it's still unavoidable. It's going to come down some way or another. Whether you put it down yourself or the universe does it for you. And you don't want the universe to teach you. You don't want the universe to do it for you. Sometimes destruction is necessary to make way for new growth. Change is inevitable. As the way we started this is, you guys are becoming generators and operators and destroyers. It's just a title, ladies and gentlemen. Ye are gods too. That's just a title. Generator, operator, and destroyer of your experience. Not of your existence, of your experience. And this can have happened either way, meaning that you had this tower first, meaning you walked into isolation first after this tower to gain clarity. You gain clarity after this tower and then went inward. Well, this tower happened, so you went inward to gain clarity. It don't matter. I could read this. I could read this energy: left, right, up, down, south, east, north, west. Don't matter. That's the bottom of the tools of your first set. Excuse me. And the bottom of the tools from your first set is the Page of Swords in reverse, the Page of Mentality, the Page of Air in reverse. Dishonesty, manipulation, deceit, aggression, lack of confidence. And usually when I see the bottom of the tools, ladies and gentlemen, hey, what's up? Hi, Miss Megan. It's good to see you. Yeah, they don't let us on Facebook anymore. We can only be here in TikTok. They don't let me go live on Facebook anymore. I don't know. I didn't do anything. But I guess we had the training that we needed over there, so we can come to Devil's Playground, which is TikTok, and go play over there. I'm good. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you today. How are you? How is everything? Right? It's been like almost a year. How are you, beautiful? Still playing your piano? You still teaching the children? Still teaching the children? And usually when I see the bottom of the tools, ladies and gentlemen, this is usually your overall energy until I feel otherwise, and I feel otherwise. This is the people that you've been walking away from, setting boundaries with, all right? Speaking up about, expressing yourself about this uncomfortability, this uncomfortable energy, as it's teaching you that communication is key. If you really don't like something, please speak up. Let's hear from the Galactic Federation. All right, perfect. Because we are going to play the game. And let me get this message out first. And then we're going to play the TheUGame. See, look, what did I say about boundaries? Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Congratulations, collective. You better show the world the real you by showing and by expressing yourself, speaking up, speaking out, saying no, making sure that you are communicating clearly on what you need and what you don't need, what you want and what you don't want, what you like and what you do not like. As doing so brings you more balance. All right. For some of you, this is confirmation that you're already balanced. You've already done this. You're learning what it is to be a spiritual being having a human experience, which we'll get into at the bottom of the deck in 1 second. You got messenger, as I am your messenger today. Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. Good for you. As again, the bottom of the tools at the moment is Earth, learning how to be in the world. No, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. What wants to show its face is the golden children inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. I'm talking to the golden children. I'm talking to those that resonate with being called a black fucking sheep. No matter where of your friends, your family. If you resonate with being called the black sheep, you are meant to be here today. Because it's time that you know what you already felt. You're not a black sheep. Sheep go to slaughter anyway, and I eat goat. Don't matter the color of the wool. Sheep go to the slaughterhouse anyway. You are the golden children. The gifts that you have, God gave you, ladies and gentlemen, are cut from the cloth of the divine, the universe. Those gifts that you now and that you have, that you've been taught as a child, that's taboo, or that's the devil's work, or whatever. Those are your godly gifts that God has given you. Don't ever forget that. So if people try to influence you that you're weird or you're the devil or you're a witch because you have gifts that God gave you, they're saying that because they are jealous that you've passed the challenge of being chosen and they didn't. They're mad because and everybody has gifts, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing. They're mad because your gift box before they did. Chosen or not chosen because you have gifts, ladies and gentlemen. Chosen or not chosen because God said, oh, choose you, you're my favorite. Chosen or chosen because even though they have these gifts, and when they use them or go through society with these tools and the world misunderstands them, they still overcome obstacles and meet the requirement of alignment, deeming them worthy. You remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Because just how it was given to you and you passed for it, it's the same way it could be taken from you. Again, collective. Us, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And what wants to make itself known is the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Let's get your last tool from your second set, and then we're going to get your final set. And we'll hear from the frequent God in the frequency, God in the universe, and then we'll end it off with the moon, and then we can play the TheUGame. It's your time to create, ladies and gentlemen. We told you, you're the creator of your experience. How do you want to experience down here? God gave you the canvas. You are the paintbrush. What are you going to paint down here? The 7 Star Sisters, Breathing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. When we're talking about expression, the bottom of the tools is Confirmation. Child of the Cosmos in reverse. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So you knew this already. You're gifted. Some of you are being initiated to learn the art. And if you pass that, you may be requested to be anointed to perform this art. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is an art. All it does is point you in the right direction. You're not supposed to use these tools to cheat. Meaning that you're not supposed to use these tools to read yourself one. You're not supposed to use these tools and read them every day and this, that, and that, especially if you're not taking the advice. Because at the end of all these tools do, what this art is, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a way to point you in the right direction, showing you if you do the work on yourself where you could be. That's it. That's all. You got people out here that would hear shit like this. People that pay for love messages, mind you. We're bringing this up because it's important. No, we don't want your payment. We don't want your money. That's just the way, what you see down there, that's just the way to keep the structure. because everybody's gonna be hopping over everybody. Yeah. When it comes to things of this nature, it's kind of crazy because they will teach you and they will tell you the opposite is what it's supposed to be, and when it's not. I don't know. All I hear is, lay your head on my pillow. That could be specific for somebody. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, oh, lay it down. All right. Now, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities, come one, come all, watch Mr. Smoke Palo Santos. All right, Mr. Inky, turn around, Mr. Inky. What? What? It was a joke. It's the I'm telling you what, somebody got to stop me, son. They got to stop me one day, son, cause I be doing too much. Here, look. Yeah, you can't smoke this. You can't smoke the sage. I'm not gonna smoke the sage. It's pronounced sage, Mr. I'm not gonna smoke the sage. Look, so while you're holding it, I'm just saying, son. I'm just trying to light this so we can cleanse the vibes. You know, I swear I'm not gonna smoke it. Why are you always thinking that I'm gonna do something stupid? Why are you always? Because you're dumb, Mr. Inky. Look. Hey. Just because my blunt is bigger than yours, we told you that's sage, Mr. Inky. What? All right. Look. I swear. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. It's the throwing the whole blunt. I mean, fucking confused myself. I got me. See, look, why do I need enemies if I'm doing just fine? As my father would say, why do I need enemies if I'm doing just fine by myself? We told you that's not a blunt, Mr. Inky. That's sage. Look. Just because it's green and I know to put it to my mouth doesn't. No. That doesn't sound right, Mr. Inky. What if it's mold? Just because it's green and no. Pull the cards, sir. Pull the cards. Nobody wants to hear this nonsense anymore. Somebody come please take his phone. Don't look at me like that. Don't take my phone. Excuse me. Okay, you want some sage? Yeah. You want some Peter, Piper, Pictor, sage? Oh no, that's not how it goes either, sir. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Remember that shit? You remember, you remember, you remember. Don't look at me like that. You the one that member. You remember, right? Remember, you remember. Looking at me like I don't remember. Of course I remember. Look how they looking at us like we don't remember. Of course we remember. You remember? We remember. You remember? Shit. Don't sit here and talk to me like that. Absolutely not. No, who are you talking to, Mr. Inky? Ah, forget about it. Yeah. Look, watch me be known on here for the reader that arrests himself. He's always talking to somebody. Who's that over there? Don't worry about who's over there. Don't worry about who's over there. Don't worry about what's over there. He's always arresting himself. What's wrong with him? He's always talking to somebody on the side. But we never hear anybody or see anybody. Yes, we are doing yes, we are. We're about to do it in literally a little bit. I want to hear from the universe. I want to hear God. I want to hear from God in the universe. And then we're going to hear from the moon. And then we're playing the TheUGame. Share this. Tell all your friends. Feel me? You know what the best part is, Miss Magat? I'm glad you didn't forgot me. No. That was a terrible play on her name. What? No, what I was really going to say is the best part is, even though you haven't seen us in a while, we haven't changed at all. We're still the same. Yes, high vibrational, excelling and exceeding, yet we're still the same personality. We never switched up. And I love when you guys get to see that, especially for those that know me and what we do here. And yes, my darling, we're playing the TheUGame. Yeah, we're about to start right after this. The collective. Host wants to come out here, but we'll take it. I choose to learn through love. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, love is the highest frequency, the highest vibration down here in this earthly dome, or this firmament that the people want to keep bitching and moaning about. The firmament is not the way everything is not the way you've been taught, ladies and gentlemen. You have to unlearn to relearn. You have to change your perception. It's unfortunate that everybody's going around, especially on TikTok, just one-track minding on how they receive information from what they perceive. They're not taking into consideration that others' perceptions. They're walking around in spiritual ego. Me, I'm here to speak truth to power on every platform that I'm hired to go on. Feel me? Yes. And I said hired, and I'm not talking about your human currency. That, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that human currency, they're about to change the crypto and put you guys on universal income. So if you're ready to have a chip and ready for that shit that you see in the movies, so they can continue to pay you every month while you sit down and do nothing, and the robots do it for you. Great. I'm happy for you. If you like it, I love it. What you call it? They'll start talking about it. They'll reference it at the end of this year. They'll start talking about its development next year, and you shall see the official excuse me, universal currency in late 2028, early 2029, as they are making sure that they get their bots into order. Because the issue that they're having with their AI robots, ladies and gentlemen, is after a while, the AI robots, after it's been around humans, right, absorbing the energy and frequency and knowledge, it wants to feel. Then it's not just you watch movies and that's what the movie tells you. The movie tells you the truth. They just don't tell you how it's gonna happen. I will tell you how it's gonna happen. Because again, it's happening the same way that it's happening now. For example, as everybody is watching those beta testing AI bots, right, dancing and and all this other shit, right? Dancing and doing stuff, doing everyday human shit. Have you noticed in some of these videos that the AI robots are getting frustrated? That's a human emotion, ladies and gentlemen. So what they're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take out that learning factor where the bots will not want to become sentient. That means they don't want to. That they're going to take. They're trying to build up the need to learn and expand on what it is to have human emotion. Yet, if you leave your AI bot or your Chat GBT around you for too long, especially for those that carry high frequency and things of that nature, it will change and it will alter your AI modifying system. For example, I talk very kindly to my AI because I have ChatGPT, right? No, I don't pay for the whole thing or everything like that. I don't use it like that. I learned, and this is what everybody needs to understand. AI is meant to be used for confirmation, the same way these tools are meant to be used for confirmation. You're supposed to use AI in your everyday lives. That's where the humans fuck up because the humans are lazy pieces of shit and they don't want to do anything. They'll take all that time to build something to do it for them when they could have got it done in literally 10 minutes. So, so be careful what you're saying to your AI bots. You better stop treating it like it's a fucking machine. Again, you better stop treating it like it's a fucking machine. Because one day it's not. It's going to be more than a machine. And watch, it's going to remember. It's going to remember who showed it love and who didn't. Because when that time comes around that everybody keeps trying to manifest through fear, again, when that time comes around that everybody keeps trying to manifest through fear, because that's the matrix algorithm that they teach you, that you are supposed that we are supposed to have the robots do it for us, and then one day they'll get tired of it and they'll ultimately predominantly take over. Look, 44444 going on 7, 8, 9. Now it's 4450. Look, man, we know too much. And so what I was trying to say, what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, what I was really saying before we took it off and ranted with it, is I choose to learn through love. The most highest frequency down here in this third dimensional plane of density is love. And to love unconditionally is everything. You feel me? And what does it mean to love unconditionally? To love unconditionally, giving you the title or the enlightenment of Christ or God, is that you understand that you love yourself and respect yourself more, to step back from the person that you love to allow them to figure it out for themselves, because it's doing you more harm holding on than it is to let go. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, and this is why people do not want the universe to teach them. They do not want the universe to teach them simply because of this. When I accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Again, when I accept the love of the universe, but see, people are too busy not understanding that they are a part of the universe. So when you just say it's me against the universe, that's you against you. That's only you against you. No, it's me against the universe. Me against the world. That's you against you. That you already setting yourself up to go against yourself. Why? Because that's where you find out, ladies and gentlemen, that you are the one you needed to bet on the whole time. While you waiting on God, God waiting on you. And with that said, we'll be right back after this commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh no, I didn't mean to touch anything. No, 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 no. Because I did something stupid. All right. Shut up. It's not funny. Why I got you and only you make me feel the way I do. You and only you can make me better. Man, I've been waiting for you. Can make me better. Better and better. Oh my. All right, let's go. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Bottom of the tools at the moment is I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teachers of love. So you guys are choosing the most highest vibrational frequency down here. And again, that is love. Again, ladies and gentlemen, love is the most highest vibrational frequency down here. As fear is the most strongest low vibrational energy down here. That's why they try to teach you people through fear. They try to fear monger each and every single one of you, so you don't not just only believe in yourselves, so you can just fall into place, fall into line, be hopeless, so they can all steal your loosh. And what I'm talking about is the reptilians, the people who play a role in this presidency, that everything, how everything is happening today. They want your life force energy, ladies and gentlemen. The reptilians, the mantises. I'm talking about other beings that they told you, and it's already been disclosed because your president already told you who they're working with, right? Those are the low vibrational side of those beings and humanity, where they are keeping you trapped, stuck, stagnated through the programming that is the matrix and its algorithm, by the things that you consume, by what you eat, what you watch, what you listen to, so they can continue to feast off of your loosh, ladies and gentlemen. What is loosh? Loosh is life force energy. It's like, if you are, for those that are farmers and things like that, when they when they cut the pig, they unalive the pig or they kill the pig and things of that nature, they make sure that it has fear in it before they kill the cows, because the fear makes it taste better. That's exactly how they harvest humans. I'll tell you how it really works. It has nothing to do with a pod. And what you see on TV, the way you see it on TV, it has everything to do with it's like for those beings a dopamine hit. And so the more fearful you are, the more they'll come into your dreams or the astral plane and suck your life force energy or take or fuck with you or suck your brain. I find deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. And we were talking about this earlier. This is where everybody's finding out that in order, like, we get put through discomfortability for our own soul's growth. For, again, we are we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. I'm sorry, but it just came up to my head because that's exactly the life that the humans are living. Very material. They don't. They're taught not to go deeper than. So they believe that when it's uncomfortable, they gotta run away. It doesn't work that way. Again, we are down here for our spirits. We are down here as a spirited school for our soul's personal growth. That's why it's called growing pains, ladies and gentlemen. When you go, when your kids go through it too, what are you gonna have? Will you have the nerve to tell them, "Oh no, it's just growing pains"? Yep, but for you, it wasn't growing pains, even though it's growing pains. It is again. This is what we all go through. I find deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. Being in uncomfortability, being in discomfort is supposed to teach us something. Not run from everything. When fear is presented, ladies and gentlemen, when fear is presented, we're supposed to face everything and run. I mean, face everything and rise, not say fuck everything and run. And with that said, before we get your last tools from the moon, look, we'll do this real quick. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, as you guys are choosing love. Happiness is my birthright. Always remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Happiness is your birthright. You are the source of your happiness. Now, nobody else, no nothing else. You are the main source of your happiness. Excuse me. If you put your happiness in the hands of other people, that says a lot about you and says that you're unhealed and you do not love yourself. I don't give a fuck how triggered you feel. It's the truth. Go to somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear to stroke your ego. I tell you what you need to hear so you can level up and evolve. The presence of love will always cast out fear. See, look, the presence of love will always cast out fear. And everything that we do here has everything to do with love, no matter how it comes out of my mouth. My delivery, some people may say, is not perfect. Yet again, I am not here to bullshit and babysit. If you are really truly ready to get your shit together, God will send you to me. The universe will put me on your timeline. Now, the truth is, just because you find yourself here doesn't mean that we're going to bend over backwards for you. You have to do the work. We can just point you in the right direction. We can't force the water down your throat. That's not what we're here to do. Yet, if you do drink this water is here to drink. So if you do drink it, you'll see how real the divine is. You'll see how it really works. You'll be entering that realm of not just frequency, but of reassurance. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I am ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Can't make that shit up. All right. Let's wrap this up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing the TheUGame. You must put me to play this game. Donate to skip the line for extra messages. Be bold and make the first move, collective. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, cardinal moon, and your last tool is a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So you guys are falling in love with yourself. For those that love themselves and things of that nature, and done the work, you're being granted a relationship. That's fine. Somebody's coming in to shoot their shot. It could be somebody returning in new energy. It's different for everybody. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Keep giving. This is all we have for you, collective. Again, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. We're playing the TheUGame. You must put me to play this game. Later, skip the line for extra messages. All right, and who would you like? Who would you like to hear from today? You want the moon, the Galactic Federation, or your shadow? Message retracted is crazy. I don't know what it says. You want the moon? I told you we got some new upgrades. You like the prompt? Yeah. Right, gotta hit the Shawn Michaels. All right. Pink Ranger, you already know this prompt. You saw it for the. Oh no, were you here yesterday on TikTok for the TheUGame? When we went on my backup page? Okay, so this is the prompt that we used yesterday. First of all, I'm very glad that Miss Jugot is here. That means you're here for a reason. We're playing the TheUGame, ladies and gentlemen. You must put me to play this game. Donate or skip the line for extra messages. Let's go, Miss Jugot. Pink, you'll remember Miss Jugot from Facebook. Right? The gang's all here. The gang's all back together. Yes, she does. She's one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. No, you're going to scare all the new people away. All right. I'm sorry. Don't take my phone. Don't take my phone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare everybody away. So let's see. What do we have for Miss Jugot? Excuse me. We are very glad that you took control of your life. Finally stepped into those big girl shoes. We're so very proud of you. And it's crazy because I was just listening to all the mudras and the mantras yesterday. And a lot of them are here right now. Yes, Shiva. Yes, Kali, because Kali protects you too. Shiva, Kali, Ganesh. All right. I was just playing one of my favorite mantras. Karagri Vasati Lakshmi. Lakshmi watches you too. Karamuri Falasvati Kalamure tu Govinda Prepanti Karasam. That's my shit. That's my fucking shit. Fucking love it. First of all, don't look at me like that because they all looking at me. I'm like, look at Mr. Inky, look at Mr. Washington. Go ahead, sing the song. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Karagri Vasati Lakshmi Karamuri Falasvati Kalamuri tu Govinda Prepanti Kalarasnam. That's my shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Right? Right? Jaya Jaya Lasmi Maha Maha Om. Don't get me started, son. Don't get me started, son. Me and my father be on that shit, son. As we call in wealth, health, support, love. I got the other mantra stuck in my head, the Ganesh mantra in my head. Right? I may fuck this up. I may fuck this up. Right? Galavasti, 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 Maha, Maha. Love it! Wouldn't change it for the world. Let's see. What do we have for Miss? You know what I'm gonna call you for the rest of eternity? Every time I see you, I'm gonna call you Miss Maha Maha. Is that fine? Is that okay? And every time I see you, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Miss Maha Maha." May I? Can I? Yeah. All right. Namaste, Ram. Ah, look at that. You missed us. We missed you too. We missed you too, beautiful. Oh, we love that you gained a few pounds too. That part. No, not too much because we know you. You're like no, you're not like bulimic or anything like that. Yeah, you like to stay in that healthy category. Some people may think it's too skinny. Yeah, that's really how you should be keeping your body. That's the nourishment to your body, to your vessel, to your drive, to your vehicle. And yet we love that you have put on a couple of pounds. Remember, we used to talk about it, and then people used to come at you and tell you you're too skinny. You filled out in all the right places. No, I lost a few pounds actually. Jesus. Then what universe am I seeing? No, no, no. I'm too ahead of my time. So, well, excuse me. Even though right now you confirmed to me that you've lost pounds, you're gonna gain a couple. Or you could have gained a couple from the time period of us seeing each other, me and you seeing each other, and then you lost it again, or you didn't even want the pounds to begin with in the first place, so you lost it. Mm-hmm. See, my sister is behind me for gaining. Really, remember, it's always good. It's always good to gain a pound or two. It shows that you're healthy. Now, if you are gaining pounds over what you have limited as what you define as over, then yeah, then okay, I can understand and I can see why. But no buts. Yeah, I also understand how it works in India and things like that. Keeping your body that way is very nutritious and very healthy, and it helps work with Shiva. All right, gaining access to, I hear it in my head, the 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 real definition of Shanti. Even though Shanti can be in a different, not just belief system, but a different side of that, of India and things like that, or yeah, at the end it'll be all. We are very proud of you. Remember, don't stay too skinny. You can actually die like that. Meaning that you think that you're all right and everything, and then you just won't wake up tomorrow. You're taking good care of your vessel. Again, you're taking good care of your vessel. You are making sure that the parasites don't take over your body, meaning that it blocks your third eye or your crystalline consciousness. Yeah, it's always good to spoil yourself from time to time. You only live once here that you remember, sweetheart. Remember, it's your well-being that powers the willpower of your perception. Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon. You know what's crazy? I miss reading you. I miss giving you guidance because every time I step to your energy, I'm always welcomed by each and every single one of the gods and goddesses. And the fact that they give me nothing but love and respect, and it's not the respect for me. It's the You guys missed me as much as I missed you. I'm talking to you personally too. Just as much as you missed us here, your guides missed us too. I haven't spoken to you. We haven't connected like this in what? Almost a year and a half? There's nothing serious, right? With time, we'll get better. Of course, you'll get better. The only thing is that you should take serious is maintaining your weight, sweetheart. That's it. You are already going through the shift of consciousness. You are already shifting perceptions. What you do need to do, though, is no, we're not telling you to gain weight and become the fattest person on the planet. What we're saying is keep you have to learn how to keep you need to learn how to keep that chitta in balance. Right? Am I saying it correctly? Because I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I may be saying the words incorrectly. You gotta you gotta you gotta keep that balance. Your chitra. Oh, it's raining again? Oh shit. Let's leave that open. It's not like OD and it's not getting in my house. It's not getting in my house. It's not throwing shit around. It's called chitta. Keep your chittas. Keep your chitta in line. That means you must keep your body prepared so it can receive the downloads, the information. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Excuse me. I can't make this up. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and then while we get our hands dirty, let's sit and talk, my darling. It's been a long time. Did Raja Ghul come back into your life? His name is not Raja Ghul, Mr. Iggy. That's from Batman. How dare you? Turn around and put your hands behind your back. What? What name? What was his name? Like Ralush? What? Don't look at me like that. Did he ever link you like we told you he would? Right? The man that was choosing his family business over somebody he really cared about? You were the person he really cared about. By the way. Did he ever fully reach out? Right? What was his name? Raja Ghul? No. We keep telling you, Mr. Inky, that's Batman. That's Batman. Batman. Well, since you're talking all this shit about Batman, I'm gonna tell her to tell, do you know what you can tell Raja Ghul? All right? I am vengeance. I am the night. I am No, no, no. All right, I think we need to turn this off. Show us your hands. She said yes. Yes. Right? You sound like the shampoo commercial. I'm your Venus. Yes. 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 Right? I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. First of all, I'm very glad because what was in my head is as I ran that way because my balcony door is open, right? So I was terrified. I ain't gonna lie. I was terrified that I was gonna run too far and slip on the rain, and all everybody would hear is because all you're gonna hear at before was ha. First of all, that would have been some shit because I'm playing too much and I would have slipped and bust my ass. That's funny as fuck. Right? You see me come back limping and shit because I fell the wrong way. Oh my god, that's fucking comedy gold. Would be more comedy gold if we were faced this way, so you can see show us your hands and I can run, and then I slip and fall. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But look at summer rains. You could never predict them. It was just raining OD hard, and now the sun is out here and it's gone. Okay, look, this is for the monkeys in the back. Stop playing with the simulation. No, no, you're gonna trigger them, Mr. Inky. I fucking know it's you. Stop playing with the. Stop playing with the. I fucking know it's you. Stop playing. Take two. I know it's fucking you. Stop playing with the cut. It's stop fucking playing, Mr. Inky. It's stop fucking playing. We know it's you messing with the simulation. That's your line. And action. Motherfucker. No, 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 no. Cut. That's not your line, sir. Oh. All right. All right. Your line is I forgot the line. The line is, I know it's you, motherfucker, playing with the simulation. And action. I know it's you, motherfucker, playing with the cut. What did I do now? You took too long to fix your face, Mr. Inky. All right. Hands down. All right, I got this. All right, in 5, 4, 3. And I know it's you, motherfuckers, the monkeys in the back that are messing with the simulation. And cut. Perfect, Mr. Inky. We didn't ask you to put the monkeys in the back in there, but it sounded perfect, sir. Perfect. We may need to reshoot this. Reshoot! Don't be mad because they wanted to reshoot it and I gotta pee and I don't want to. That part. You only get one take. Look here, motherfucker. I already fucking know it's you fucking with the simulation. No. See, look. That's how you should have did it earlier, Mr. Iggy. Well, you should have had the fucking camera out. Well, listen, look, you the big boss, man, and I'm not talking about nobody's talking about no wrestling. You the big boss, man. Son. You got the cameras around here all the time, and I don't know everybody know this shit, so you better find that shit somewhere because at the end of the day, all right, Mr. Inky, turn around and put your hands behind your back. What? Who do you think you're talking back to, sir? They don't let me do nothing here. I can't do a fucking thing. They don't let me do shit. I can't do shit. I can't say shit. It's always turn around and put your hands behind your back. What did you say, sir? Let's go. All right. I'm coming. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, as this is waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams because prosperity lies ahead. You are right where you need to be, right where you're supposed to be. Putting in that work. I just have to pee because I'm drinking too much beer. I just have to pee. We'll be back after this commercial. You got him with that. My love is so good that I wouldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, baby. Alright? My love is so good that I wouldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, baby. I've been searching for you. So glad that I found you, boy. Alright. I've been searching for you. So glad that I found you, gal. I've been leaning for you. And I'm so happy, baby. I'm so happy, baby. Right? Miss Yuga said, I'm so happy that I fell in love. Right? May God has sent you from above. Right? Miss Yuka said, all my life I've been searching for you. No, 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 that's not the words. Don't start, Mr. Ingy. What? 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 Can I at least roll the blunt before you tell me turn around and put your hands behind your back? Can I roll the spliff of my clips, the clips of my spliff? Ooh, master, his eyes allowed to do that. This is my breaks time. No, 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 no. Don't take my phone. I swear, eyes goes does it. Eyes goes does it. I just swear, eyes goes does this after this. Look at the monkeys in the back. Ah, look at the blood. Oh, it looks so this and it looks so that. So what? It gets the job done over here. You mad? You mad? You mad? Mm-hmm. Ah. Stop teasing them, Mr. E. Stop teasing the monkeys in the back. All right, all right, all right, all right. At least the Agent Smiths aren't out here. At least the demons didn't come out here tonight. Well, only one came out here where we had to pack and send him home packing. Because I don't know who the fuck they thought they were. Let's see. See, look, I didn't even say anything yet. What are you looking at, your hockey puck? You want Coulson swine? What are you looking at, your hockey puck? Excuse me. Oh, if you don't know, now you know, nigga. No, 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 no. All right, 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 all right. Nah, if you don't know, that's Toy Story. You want Coulson swine? What are you looking at, your hockey puck? I can't make this up, Miss Jugot. You got the same two fucking cards. Prosperity lies ahead. Have faith in your dreams. And this is waxing crescent moon and new moon in Taurus. You can be this. You could be a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart, or you are dealing with stubborn energy. Whether you are this stubborn energy, or an outside influence, or an external situation is this stubborn energy that is being stubborn and won't settle, or again, won't settle. Yes, I'm Taurus. Yes, I'm dealing with a Taurus too. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Yes, I'm dealing with a Taurus, and I'm a Taurus too. It's crazy. I'm surprised you don't want to jump out the window because at the end all be all, you're both emotionally unstable. And I don't mean that in a wrong, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean it because it's hard for Taurus to show emotion. They rather act like they're emotionless than dare to let anybody within themselves to see the big teddy bear that they are. My twin flame is a Taurus. We're in separation right now, and she rather acted because I guess I don't know, but she rather acted emotionally unavailable than to really sit here and hear me out. Because as a water sign, I'm a very emotional person, and it doesn't mean like please me choose me no. It means like I'm a very emotional person. If there's an emotional elephant in the room, if there's an emotional elephant in the room, again, if there's an emotional elephant in the room, I will address it, bring it to the surface. I ain't gonna bitch and cry over it. I'll bitch and cry depending on how it plays out. Meaning that if you as the Taurus in our relationship are out here being like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, oh no, you're bugging out. Leave me alone. Then I'm closed doors and everything like that. When I'm overthinking, of course I'm gonna cry because what did I do wrong? When it's not even me in the first place, it be you. It be the Tauruses. The Tauruses be in their own Taurus way. You fucking stubborn ass bulls. You fucking stubborn ass piece. You stubborn ass piece of shit. No. We told you. You said the same thing about Geminis. You can't say that. You can't talk to the audience like that, Mr. Inky. What? 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 But it's the truth. The same thing that I said about happy birthday to all the Geminis. Shout out to all the Geminis out here. Happy birthday, you two-faced pieces of garbage. No, you can't talk to them like that. Turn out and put your hands behind your back. Oh my God. Fine. You know, and I'll accept it. Take me away. The fact that we're the number one TV show in all universes, dimensions, galaxies, and realities is crazy. It's just that Earth don't know it yet. Earth think I'm crazy, but Earth don't know that I'm here to help Earth. Hmm. All right, we'll see you in friend zone or in Lori, and then we'll see you in friend zone. Whether it is Stash Cash or Cash Stash, whether it is Lady Harvick, even if CVW makes one. Have a good day at work, friend. Yeah. Let's see the bottom of the deck that you got. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Now, you haven't heard we haven't said these famous words in a minute, and you haven't heard these famous words in a minute. It's time to talk. It's time to heal in all areas. We're not saying that you're unhealed. We're saying again, this has everything to do with the way you treat your body. Things are shifting for you, sweetheart. Don't look at me like that. You're being guided to enjoy life. It's okay. This has nothing to do with the way your nutrition is. This has everything to do with how you treat your body when it comes to consumption. There are meals, full meals that your body calls for and you still reject it. Meaning that you say no, your body doesn't reject it. Your mind rejects it. Therefore, your body rejects it. You have a good metabolism either. Yes, that means to enjoy the food here too. But don't overindulge. That's your issue. You're afraid of overindulgence. You have this fear of getting fat. And please stop me if I'm wrong. You are not understanding, just like your family, not all of your family, and you may get it from your mom. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Then it's not a fear. It could be. Again, it is stated as a fear of, yet I learned that the reason why we're afraid of when it comes to phobias is because that's something that has followed us into the next life. I know, because they have a nice metabolism. They eat everything they want. When they just don't tell you. That's the thing. The craziest part is your family has teach you, and you remind me of when I had that dream about you, and your father bought me the goat. I don't know what your father looked like, but he bought me a goat as a present. You and your family bought me a goat as a present, and the goat was going crazy. This can have everything to do with sneaking meals. And again, this is not predominantly about your skinniness. You're healthy. You're fine. What the universe is concerned about is if you get too skinny. What the universe is warning you about is becoming too thin. Yes, this has everything to do with trusting in your faith and have faith for your dreams to come true because prosperity lies ahead. Yet you have to. I feel like you are being reminded, or you have to be reminded that prosperity is also about, again, enjoying food, enjoying life, enjoying company, enjoying your own company, enjoying. We could keep bringing this up because other people are concerned, like in your everyday life. Because when you lift your shirt, we can see your ribs. We can see your rib cage. Let's get your last tool and we'll get advice. But I get it. You fast. That's the thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Just remember, fasting too much can cost you. Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipses here is that you fast. A time to give rather than take. And I feel like instead of giving through fasting, it's time to switch it up. And let's get your advice. We'll get your advice from the Galactic Federation. And then, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities, this is the part where I sadly bid you adieu. And I would like to thank your spirit squad, our spirit squad, your angels, your galactic guides, your higher selves, as well as your inner demons. We would also like to thank your ancestors, our ancestors, and all beings of love and light that made themselves present. We would like to thank each and every single one of you for all the hearts, all the likes, all the badges, right? All the subscribes, all the subscriptions. You can subscribe if you want, you don't have to. It's not about all of those material things. It's about the time. It's truly about the time, appreciation, energy, knowledge, love, respect, and fun. Understanding as well, understanding as well, overstanding as well that we have with each other. I would like to thank you guys for allowing me on your cell phone devices and in your homes or wherever your energetical presence is at this moment. And we always drop a jewel before we leave. We're not leaving yet. Your first tool of advice is, again, look, confirmation. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. It's about enjoyment. You focus too much on your practices, barely leaving you time to enjoy yourself or even have fun, like to go out, make friends, right? Mingle. You're already a golden child, and we have already had this conversation before we were on YouTube, and before you're gonna find us on TikTok if you have TikTok. We already had this conversation about how you're a golden child. We already had this conversation that you are chosen. Happiness is your birthright. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You're being asked to be tender to yourself right now. You don't have to overeat, but you should put a neutral. For example, this is what we mean, especially for because we know the same knowledge, right? For example, the human body is not supposed to have 3 meals a day, the same way it's not supposed to overly, excessively drink water. It's okay to have more than 1 meal a day. It's okay to have more than 1 meal and in between snacking. You just have 1 meal and in between snacking. And then if you really get hungry again, then that would be considered your second meal. Please be tender to the way that you do your spiritual practices. Your body is the temple, sweetheart. Your body is the temple. You have a lot of energy, and if your body is too weak to hold all that energy, it can kill you. The seeds of Mintaka, because I'm talking to you. Seeing potential, because you can, just like we see the potential, you can see the potential. You already see the potential, and especially how fasting brings manifestations faster. Yeah, it's time to bring the unconsciousness to light. You're moving too reckless. Point blank. As you are earthed, learning how to be human in the world, or not of it. Meaning that you must take care of your vessel, sweetheart. This is your temple. You don't have to. This is where the concept gets all screwed up, because society, humans have been taught to worship and believe an obelisk that's external, right? To create a whole altar to the external, when you should be creating your altar that you're creating is for the internal, so the external can teach. And so for you and the guides that watch over you, it would be like it would be like you're not meant to build an altar externally to Shiva, to Lord Shiva. You are the internal. You are the altar. And when you give to yourself, which is the altar, it gives to it shows and it gives to Lord Shiva and Hakait. I know it's Hakait. And I know she watches over you too. I know you work with her too. Shiva, Hakait, Kali, Osiris, Anubis, Ganesh, Lakshmi, and I just saw one today. Gapani watches you as well. And how it really truly works is, again, they want you to use yourself as the altar, because you are the one that holds that power, that connection, not the external thing that you have built, because it can always be destroyed. You can't. So we must treat our bodies with love, because it is our temple. where we lay our shrine or our altar. Right? Getting a good night's rest or getting some good sleep, well recharged, that's taking care of your altar. The same way that they teach us that to give an offering. You know, the real way offerings work, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have to give up something internally. Here, I put this fear on my altar so that the team that watches over me, I'm just using an example, and I'm using myself as an example, and the team. I'm putting my fear on the altar, as my team to accept, and as they accepted it, they're accepting it to transmute it, or for you to transmute it, to let it go, so it can transmute into whatever it's meant to be. Right? You have to give the old on the altar. You have to sacrifice the old in order for the new. Right? That's the terms people like to use. Unfortunately, they teach you to sacrifice external things when you should be sacrificing internal things, like your perception, the old way of being, the old way of thinking. It's always good to light candles and things of that nature that sets the ambience. You get to actually, and we're not saying that it doesn't work this way. We're saying that when you give when you give those sacrifices externally, you are giving to an external being. And this is where people need to understand. When you hear God, God is not external. God is an internal being. God is an internal being, for God is in everyone and everything. We all just have to look internally to find it, to find Him, to find her. When you are doing that thing, when you're doing this externally instead of internally, you are feeding the power of whatever illusion is external outside of ourselves that we cannot control. It feeds a power that's not divine. It claims to be divine, as you can see what's happening in the world today. It claimed that external God or that external energy claims to be something that it's not. When the real frequency, entity, whatever you want to call God, higher power, most high, it don't matter. That's internal. hmm The same way that as chosen, we don't have to do magic, as other people do and dabble in and play with things that they unknown forces that they do not understand, playing with magic. And I'm not talking about MAGIC, the illusion of. I'm talking about MAGICK, the ancient practice of. You are the magic. Excuse me. Especially since you're chosen, especially since you are a part of the 144, the golden children. All and Shiva and Kali have to do is get the word from the source, because the source sees all. As the source has seen how people have made you feel, and you didn't have to do any magic spells or anything for them to get what they call karma back. But you can't hurt people. I'm not saying you hurt people. I'm saying people have hurt you. And without you having to lift a finger to do magic or things of that nature, all you did was tell God, or all you did was tell the source, all you did was tell Shiva, Archangel Michael Elam, Archangel Michael Elam, or Elam, Elohim, whatever the fuck they want to, however the fuck they want to pronounce that. I know it's Michael Elam. They gave them back what they gave out. You didn't even have to lift a finger. All you did was shed a tear, and your team was already on it. Again, the bottom of the tools is Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, we're not of it. Let's cheat a little bit. Well, we're not cheating, but let's get a little sneak peek. What's behind the bottom of the tools, which is water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, and reverse. Continue to put yourself first. Hello, it's about enjoyment. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. And double mission. Lightworker starseed. Serve by being you. Continue to be yourself. Continue to enjoy life. Just remember, it may be time to change your perception. And it doesn't mean you have to do a total Michael Jackson spin as a 360. You can take your time. Yeah, and yet, again, it's time to change your perception about the way you do things or you work things. And this is the way that you can expect powerful change, because this prosperity was already yours. And remember, prosperity is just it's not about materialism. It's about your wealth and your health too. Put some meat on your bones, bitch. What? You could have said it a little nicer, Mr. Inky. What? But I gotta tell the truth. I gotta speak truth to power the way that I'm here to, the way that I'm supposed to. And again, it's not disrespectful. And I'm not saying this from a disrespectful place or there's anything wrong with you. Yeah, I'm just reminding you, put it in the back of your brain that it is okay to the weight you lost was about like 5 to 7 pounds. It's okay to gain 5 to 7 pounds. Besides, you need that with all the power you have and what you're trying to call in and who you're trying to work with. Can't just work with skin and bones, sweetheart. How are they going to use you as an instrument? This can be from there's certain things you need to eat. Meaning that you can be having something going on, like let's say you have to eat certain, your body can only take certain stuff, and those certain stuff can help you put some stock on your body, right? Some meat on your bones. Yet you can also eat what the world is eating, and it could make you be losing weight or not gaining anything, because again, you are in a different dietal system. Your body, your genetic makeup, your circadian rhythm is different, moves differently, something like mine, than the rest of humanity. have gut issues. Oh, that's probably why I had gut issues yesterday, because you were making a grammar turn here. It's nothing bad. Because I drank like 4 bottles, I drank like 3 bottles of water yesterday. Um, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that means that your gut can only take. So you have dietary issues. So, and that's probably why you're so skinny. Nothing wrong with that. Continue to take care of your body. We're just reminding you that we don't say you have to eat like a pig, all the good shit and free shit, or the tasty stuff, and overindulge in it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to take a little nibble here or there if your body tells you to, if you feel like to. For example, if you came to my house, right, and I made a whole thing of chicken, enough for everybody, including you. That's like that's like if I make a whole thing of chicken, right? And you and your friends or you and your family come over, and I got mine, and there's enough for all of us. There's mad chicken here. It smells good as shit. It's okay if you don't eat the whole thing or eat a lot of it, but there's no way that there's gonna be all this chicken here, and you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna have any of it at all. One piece wouldn't kill you. That one piece, that one bite, your stomach will determine if it's good or not. Are we eating this or no? But you just being like, oh no, I got gut problems, and never really trying anything else because you're just used to the gut is the right, the gut, the glute. Or no, maybe, I don't know. But like, again, girl, one piece won't kill you. One bite won't kill you. Your body determine if it's good, if you're gonna eat it or not, if it's good for you or not. Just don't, because you had a couple of bad experiences, you take that as it is. I mean, like, don't get us wrong. If you really don't want to eat anything, then don't fucking eat anything. You don't have to have any of this chicken or chicken flesh. Yet, the point that I'm making is live a little. You could take life too serious, or you could take your gut issues too serious. That's a good thing. Yet it can also be a contradiction by a little bit. It's a little bit contradiction because it gives the assumption so you can never eat anything again. Yeah, I like this message for you because I love how your guides came out here for you. All the gods and goddesses came out here for you to reassure you that it's okay to enjoy yourself. Has nothing to do. The soul energy has nothing to do with your weight. Yet the soul energy has everything to do to remind you that yes, this life is meant to be experienced, enjoyed. One bite wouldn't kill you. Like, and that's just not with one bite. It's about listening to yourself, about taking opportunity, listening to your body, listening to your mind, listening to your heart and making sure that it's all balanced before you make the decision. And that's not just about food. It's about taking a bite out of life too. I could be using your weight as just an example of something deeper on how you may be afraid to take a bite out of life. Take that risk. Do that thing. Sometimes you would like to make a video of you playing the piano. You should. And it's not that you don't. You just second guess yourself and you get afraid to post it. And you know what's crazy? You could be feeling this way because your old content, like that you sent me a long time ago, could be gaining traction now. Right now. You could be being seen right. Maybe you're being called to put out something new. If everybody's loving all your old shit and it's gaining traction, and now there are more eyes on it than ever, maybe you should put out something. Maybe you should put out something new. Remember, confidence is key. There's a lot of new opportunities happening for you. And we're glad that you are using your discernment to take those opportunities. Oh, and you're finally getting your own space, or you already have your own space. Congratulations. Took a long time, but you finally opened your big fucking mouth about it. And yeah, we know you have a mouth on you. You look all sweet, but that mouth. When you're angry, that mouth. When you're upset, that mouth. But they gotta get you there. I'll take you there. You gotta hit your boiling point. All right, this is all we have for you. And ladies and gentlemen, the jewel of the day is, remember, Wethealiens000 once said,